Hello there, it is Friday and that means Social Diary is coming to you live, talking about all the trending topics that have been happening in the interwebs. My name is Lilian Conchita and today in studio, a creative, comedian, social influencer. You may know him from the Real House Helps of Kawangware as Nachio, but I call him Donald Openda. Hello Donald.
Hi.
Would you prefer Nachio?
Ukinita bad character sitasikia vibaya. Nikisema bad character unasema bad company. Bad character,
bad company.
Kama kawaida.
So let's keep it on the interwebs using the hashtag Social Diary. And remember, we are currently live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Metropole TV KE. I'm on Twitter. Twitter. So now, last week the interwebs had everything artistic. This week, however, we flipped the side to a complete 180. It is cries, cries, and more cries. People coming out to appeal for different things behind their keyboards. And it's no surprise that hashtag Mary Wambui made it to the internet, you know, literally trending. Tell me, unafikiraje story ya Wambui?
So kwanza kabisa kwa wale ambaye hatujui Mary Wambui ni nani, Mary Wambui is the former MP of Othaya, uko Moshie kwa kina Kibaki. So apparently alipatiwa appointment fulani na ilikuwa inafaa kuendea mayouth. Sasa sijui Kenya average age ya youth ya Mkenya ni 65 years ama ni kitu gani, sababu ni kitu ambayo inanishtua sana because Kenya currently we are suffering unemployment at over 42%.
Sasa kama tunaweza kutranslate kwa lugha yako ama hiyo lugha yetu ingine, Kenya said a lot to say this week following the recent appointment venye tu hapa vitu member of former Othaya Member of Parliament Mary Wambui as the chairperson of the National Employment Authority. Labour Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani, through a gazetted notice dated October 14, appointed Wambui as the chairperson of the NEA for a period of 3 years. Through the hashtag Mary Wambui, KOT, Sisi, Kenyans on Twitter.
First body.
Exactly. Question Wambui's ability to manage an employment agency at the time when the majority of Kenyans are jobless. Niambie sasa.
First of all, it's a very wrong, according to me, my opinion is that's a very wrong move. They could have chosen, they have so many great minds. Kama
nani?
Tuanze na mimi. I am a great mind.
Unataka kuingia parliament? Utaweza nini? Utaweza story ya employment?
Hiyo hata si ya parliament, hiyo ni commission ya employment. Chenye unafanya, unaenda unaangalia university, college and tertiary institution. Wale watu wenye wali graduate kutoka number 1 mpaka 30 na hawana kazi. Unakuja na pen. Unawaandika kazi.
Sasa ni kwa sababu kuna jobs.
So unawaandika kazi.
Venye zimekuwa. Mbona venye watu wanavuta kazi? Hakuna jobs Kenya.
It's bad news,
It is bad news. It is really, really bad news.
Nothing to smile about.
Nothing to smile about. And if you look at Twitter, we have at Peter K44 390877 saying, youths have no voice in this Kenya because they have always believed that it's not their problem. The day youths will realize that they are the majority and they can make the voices heard, they will make a point that even the government won't assume. Hashtag Mary Wambui. Let's talk about this tweet. Do you think we're quiet? Tumenyamaza sana ama?
It's just that kuna kwanga na kitu inaitwa inclusion into government policies such that decision making kutoka M mpaka Z, because I believe what is ailing the youth sahi ni hatuna power ya ku make decisions. See, we are not concerned.
Tulikuwa na power.
When?
Tukienda kuvote?
No, in Kenya even the young people, for example, I come from a very remote county, iko mbali kidogo, 308 kilometers from Nairobi.
Yes, mbali kidogo ni mbali.
Hiyo ni mbali. Nilikuwa najaribu kuisugarcoat. So during the last period of elections, it's unfortunate that the youths are being bought. Unapata the youths that have power, tuseme mashinani, ni wase wa nduthi, wale wase wa kuchimba chimba, yani they do odd jobs, wakati wale wenye wako learned mtu akikuja kampo hataki kurudi Ocha. And it's very unfortunate. It's not like the youth do not have power, it's only that they do not have a seat on the table to make decisions that favor the youth.
You're not the only one. Now we have at chromosome_Y. This is what chromosome said. Imagine just how Kipchoge made us feel over the weekend. Then on Monday, boom, factory settings are restored. Hashtag Mary Wambui. Then we also have Joseph Shira saying, After hearing the appointment of hashtag Mary Wambui, nimepigwa na butwa. Actually, he had an image of butwa beating alikuwa na mchapa.
Mimi nimepigwa na butwa, nikashikwa na bumbuazi, nikachanganyikiwa kidogo na nashangaa tunaenda wapi kama nchi.
Umeshikwa na bumbuazi?
Nimeshikwa na
sijasikia jina in a long time. Lakini imagine there's the point. Like you see, this is telling us like, especially the previous tweet, like we get so excited, we're like, oh my god, good news, Kipchoge ameshinda, yay, Kenya. Then kidogo boom.
Saa zingine hiyo ndio kitu inaweza fanya urudi tu kufurahia uassume Kipchoge ameshinda jana, because that is truly one reason to be proud about.
Yeah, true. But now question, don't you think like probably maybe Mary anaweza geuza, are we judging her too?
Hiyo appointment wanalipwa na njugu ama nini? Unless wanalipwa na gunia za mahindi, that's the only way guys. Mary Wambui anaweza go ahead aseme sasa mimi nimeona ni kama nimezeeka. Tafadhali chukueni hii ofisi. Mimi nimekaa serikali miaka mingi, patieni mtu ambaye anaweza. It's yani
so you don't think she can perform?
Kuperform na itakuwa hard. I'm talking about her coming out and saying nimeona vile KOT mmekuja kucomplain, imeniuma ndani ya roho.
Hakuna mtu mwenye anaumwa na KOT. Wanakuanga tu kwa hivyo. Unajua wako sorted.
Unajua ba KOT inaku affect self esteem. Unashtuka. So yani performance
wait, do you think these people care about self-esteem? Do they care about self-esteem?
Kwanza kiboeka wanabambika vibaya sana.
Oh, my chief. Amepata appointment.
So my take in this is, I'm not God to judge who is going to perform or who is not. But in the current state of Kenya, you should not give someone who has elected themselves, especially with an office from with a people's office ukiwa MPs, when you serve the common man. Una serve Mkenya wa kawaida. Chukua mtu mwenye ajai kuwa na such an opportunity, has the proper credentials, aingia hapo, and maybe we could just be on the first step to making a difference.
Do you think they'll ever do that? Unafikiri wanaweza leta mtu mwenye ajai kwa mahali popote alafu boom, like a stranger? They always have to put familiar faces.
Lazima wajuane.
Lazima
Kenya ni kujuana. Kama kutafuta chakula kutoka kwa wedding Kenya inabidi ukuwe na connection. Sembuse government appointment.
Nini kweli kuna na connection hapo kitchen.
Kwanza hakunanga kitu mbaya kama kwa kanisa umeenda hivi alafu ukapata mamako ndio chief matron. Anakuangalianga na macho, unasikia amekuambia enda kwa ile kona. Unakula vibaya. So unfortunately Kenya ni kujuana, but I wish that narrative would change and youths had more seats on the table, because you have very brilliant youth.
Also then we have another tweet. This is from Achiru_Mwangi saying, "Dear young people, we are brilliant, passionate, innovative and progressive. But if we don't pay attention to politics and policies, our livelihood will be legislated out of existence. We need eyes, ears and seats on that table." Hashtag Mary Wambui. Do you think we need, like, it's very straightforward. We need young people at that table. Do you think it's possible?
Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible. I mean, it's not like we don't have youthful members of parliament and legislators currently in the National Assembly or in the seats of power. He has put that tweet in a very good way. We have very brilliant minds.
Yes,
we should pay attention to politics and policies. I think hapo malipenye kama youths tunafail, we only pay attention to the politics. Unaenda unakula pesa, unakula hiyo do, unakusanya kura, kisha ingia, you don't pay attention to the policies.
But no one cares. There's someone said a very important thing, and I'll never forget mpaka leo. What Kenyans remember, they don't remember when it comes to voting, when it comes to choosing leaders, selecting, just someone to guide them. They don't remember like this is someone with good character, this is someone who can take us here and there. Wanakumbuka huyu alishatokezea wapi kwa maisha yangu? Alinichotea 50 bob wapi? Alikuja akanilipia fare, alikuja such kind of things.
When it comes to politics, kama kungekuwa na kitu kama character, kama kungekuwa na kitu kama character, we should have given selfless leaders, people who do not have anything, they come out on foot campaigning and everything.
Nani anaweza kuja campaign na mguu wewe?
Kuna Miguna alikuwa na campaign na mguu, by the way. Miguna used to walk. I remember during that time when he was campaigning, he used
Miguna
to walk.
Is special.
Miguna is another case.
Yes.
I mean, Kenya, if money was character, I think it would be better, because Kenyans, kama una pesa, kama ni politician, kwanza unaambiwanga aje, buda, unataka hii kiti atie, saa wewe chenye utadu ufanye hivi, wewe saka pesa. usaka do nitakuletea wase. That is the narrative. Even I think currently in Kibera that is what is going on. I mean politicians, they come buy you for 500 shillings, 200, even
but they buy,
100.
who are they buying? Are they buying the youth?
They're buying, the youths are the ones who mostly get bought because one, they have more energy.
Yeah.
Number two, they are unemployed. Number three, some of them, especially those who are not enlightened,
yes.
they have nothing to lose.
Now, speaking of youths, Kenyan youths actually seems to be getting a walk as they are literally pulling their Twitter fingers and fighting for their rights with the hashtag yes youth can trending as they fight for employment opportunities, saying that the country was left to be run by all people who should retire and give opportunities to those who can give the country a better future. Lakini sasa, wacha tuangalie. His story is true, yeah? Are we being run by an old nation? Are they the better leaders?
I believe current leadership, especially the current Kenyan leadership.
Ngoja, atenda jocho nitoka kusema. Lakini, skiza. Current Kenyan leadership, we were giving it to a youth-oriented kind of, a feel. Okay, compare with one of my favorite presidents, Mwai Kibaki, in that time of era, and now you'll find that the people we elected are a little bit younger. So, how wanna qualify for youth?
In the Kenyan definition of youth is very interesting. I mean, according to the textbook definition, a youth is someone from the ages of 16 to 35. But in Kenya, that age could be double. I mean, it could be 16 to 70 for all I care. Because when it comes to everything, there are youths, you are encouraged to go out and do everything. But when it comes to government appointments and positions of power and things that can actually impact your life so that you go out there and change another youth's life, it never really actually goes to the youth. Now,
if we're going to go to Twitter, and this is what someone said, so we have at Tell Chiboy saying, the sad part is that the youth are well learned, but are asked years of work experience. Where will they get the years of work of experience if not given a chance in the first place? Yes, youth can. Then we have at Eugene Ongeri saying, I've seen few youth appointed at CECs, but they end up acting like kids in offices. The dockets run class. They never care about their fellow youths unless you are their sibling, spouse, or girlfriend, boyfriend. As youths have failed ourselves. We as youths have failed ourselves. Let's be honest. Hashtag yes youth can. Then we have at India_Jim saying, this is how political class think about the youth. To them, we are just entertainment. They believe that when they can dance, then we've understood youth issues. He was replying to a bunch of people, and the hashtag is yes youth can. And we have at Opus Dei _ saying, I will be happy the day we stop tweeting and move to the streets and State House. But until then, this hashtag won't help at all. Hashtag gazetos, hashtag, yes youth can. Yes. So there's so many mixed reaction in regarding of like who is correct, who is everyone has their own definition of what they need to be doing. And Sijui, do you think it's right? Should we follow what you want to do? We go to the streets, say enough is enough?
Going to the streets, according to me, doesn't actually solve anything. In fact, it might contribute to more deaths or even a state of anarchy for God's sake.
Yeah.
But I believe, I take an example of a very wise man, current 50-year-old actor, playwright and director by the name Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry started out homeless. He did not have any opportunity. He came from a black family, which at that time did not have a lot of opportunities. He strived and went to Hollywood and was rejected.
Yeah, so many times.
Yes. In Kenya, I believe we are complaining about the lack of opportunities. If there are no opportunities, why don't we create them for ourselves?
You know what? I know this is like we're going to get into that. We're not going to finish. So more of this on the Social Diary after the break.